Hermes booked a 40.5% operating margin last year. That's almost double LVMH's. For a company that won't even sell you the bag, $15.2 billion in revenue, $4.6 billion in profit. In April 2025, Hermes briefly passed LVMH as the most valuable luxury company on earth, even though LVMH is roughly 5 times its size. The flagship product? A leather handbag, the Birkin. Retail starts at $1,200, exotic versions clear $300,000. And here's the trick. Hermes swears there's no waitlist. You can't sign up. You can't reserve one. Walk in with cash, ask for a Birkin, and the answer is no. So how does a 40-year-old handbag print better margins than software? 3 tricks, each one quieter than the last. Trick 1, pre-spend. You walk into Hermes on Madison Avenue, $1,100 in cash, ready to buy a Birkin 25. They smile, they refuse. Not because the bag isn't in the back, because according to court filings, ex-employees, and a 2024 Fortune interview with former associate Anastasia Uzunova, the bag is a reward. For what? For buying everything else first. Scarves, watches, saddles, homeware. Customers report a ratio 1-to-1 before the pandemic, 3-to-1, sometimes 5-to-1 after. That means $12,000 to $60,000 in pre-spend before the boutique even offers you a $1,200 handbag. And here's the part Hermes has never had to say out loud. The cap. 2 quota bags per client per year, globally. In March 2024, 2 Californians sued. Cavalleri vs. Hermes, federal antitrust complaint. The exhibit included a sales associate's own words, that specialty bags go to clients who have been consistent in supporting our business. 18 months later, the case was dismissed, with prejudice. Why? Because under American antitrust law, you can only illegally tie products if the first one has no substitute. The court ruled, quietly, devastatingly, that a Birkin has plenty of substitutes. It's just a bag. The system isn't illegal, it's the opposite. It's so airtight that the legal system shrugged. Pre-spend isn't a rule, it's gravity. Trick 2, the artisan bottleneck. 1 Birkin, 1 craftsperson, start to finish. 18 to 48 hours of saddle stitching by hand. 2 needles, 1 wax thread, every stitch pulled tight against the leather. The artisan signs the bag with a hidden stamp. No one else touches it. To get there, they spend 18 months at the École Hermès de Savoir-Faire, then several more years mentored on the bench before they're certified to make a Birkin solo. Now do the math on supply. Industry analysts estimate Hermès makes fewer than 70,000 Birkins worldwide each year. Hermès doesn't confirm the number. Louis Vuitton makes hundreds of thousands of its Speedy alone. Hermès operates 25 leather workshops in France as of April 2026. Each new site eventually employs about 260 artisans. They're opening 5 more by 2028. Sounds like scaling, it isn't, because demand is global and growing faster than human hands can be trained. A Birkin 25 in Togo leather has gone from $11,400 in 2024 to $12,700 by May 2025. Up, always up. Hermès isn't hiding inventory, it physically cannot make enough. The bottleneck isn't marketing, it's an apprenticeship calendar. Trick 3, the resale flywheel. On July 10, 2025, Sotheby's Paris auctioned the original Birkin, Jane Birkin's actual bag, the one Jean-Louis Dumas sketched on an airplane sick bag in 1984. Opening bid, $1 million, itself nearly double the prior world record. 10 minutes of bidding between 9 collectors. Final price, $10.1 million. 5,000 times the 1984 retail price of $2,000 in a single auction lot. The most expensive handbag ever sold. Every news outlet on earth ran the headline. Hermès paid for none of it. For 35 years, that math compounded. Bag Hunter data put Birkin returns at 14.2% annually from 1980 to 2015. The S&P 500 over the same window, 8.7%. Gold, negative 1.5%. The bag beat the index, beat the metal, beat the market. Then 2023 happened. Bernstein Research tracked the resale premium falling from 2.2 times retail in 2022 to 1.4 times by late 2025. Knight Frank's 2026 Luxury Investment Index put handbags at minus 0.2%. Gen Z stopped chasing the dream. Rebag's data still shows 92% appreciation over the prior decade, but the curve is flattening. The flywheel that built the legend is wobbling, and Hermes is opening 5 new factories anyway. The closed loop has a leak. Put it together, Hermes doesn't sell handbags, it sells access. The customer self-finances their own waitlist. The artisan ceiling guarantees scarcity, the resale market does the advertising for free, and the family, Hermes heirs, control 66.7% of the company through a holding called HV51, formed in 2010 specifically to repel Bernard Arnault's secret 23% LVMH stake. They won. By 2014, LVMH walked. The family that controls Hermes collected $5.5 billion in dividends after 2024. The court dismissed Cavalleri because the system has no contract to break, no rule to enforce, no promise to sue over, nothing to litigate, just an unspoken hierarchy maintained by 100 boutiques and 10,000 artisans. It just works. Next week, Louis Vuitton, the company that turned a 30-cent printed canvas into one of the most profitable products in retail history. Different trick, same magician. And the question for the comments, would you pre-spend $50,000 for a chance at a $12,000 bag? Or is that exactly when the spell breaks? Hit the bell. Theories in the comments. I read every single one. Subscribe. The Hidden Ledger drops a new teardown every Wednesday.